Assalamu alaikum. Uh, Today we are going to discuss the topic. Today's topic is little things are also very, very important in our life. Um, One proverb we know um, that little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. Means small drops of water every day or small drops frequently, if you put in a bucket or if we put in somewhere, it can make a big amount of water. Or if we look at the beehives, how bees gather honey, we see bees go to different flowers and collect the nectar, and then they come back to their hives, and then they store that nectar into that hive for the rainy day. That's a storage of their honey. Small drops of nectar that makes a huge amount of honey after some time. Similarly, in our life, we do a lot of things in our lives every day, but we have to make sure what we are doing that will affect us, that will give us a future, whether it's good or bad. If we do good things today, we will get good results. If we do bad things today, we'll get bad results. Newton's third law says every action has similar reaction. So we every day we try to do small good things. Good things means good good practice, good behavior, good work, good deeds. We will realize after some time we have done a lot over the time. Like every day we do one small thing. Say, for example, if we brush our teeth every day, every night before going to bed, then our teeth will be always clean. But if we don't, after a month or 2 months or 3 months, we will feel pain in our in the teeth, and then we will end up going to the dentist, and we'll be keep going to the dentist. Every little work can make a big difference. If we see big corporate companies nowadays, big brands, for example, Apple or Microsoft, these companies, they started from the very, very small projects. Someone started their companies from their garages. Someone started their companies from their bedroom. But now these companies are like giants in the world. One of these companies are biggest companies in the world. Their 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 yearly turnover is like billions of pounds, billions of dollars. But it did not happen. They did not come to this situation, this level in 1 day or 2 days. They worked hard. They did all the good things. They did all the positive things. They did all the right things for the company. Slowly, they developed, and they are now in this current position. to see a good future, to see a prosperous future, we have to start doing small things every day. First thing we have to do is looking after ourselves. That's the first thing. We have to love ourselves first. If we don't love ourselves, we cannot expect our people to love us. We have to look after us. Then we can do work for other people. From waking up or from getting up from the bed in the morning and then going to the bed to sleep, we have to do everything properly. We have to go to bed early. We have to get up early. We have to do all the hygienes. We have to have shower. We have to have exercise. Exercise is one of the most important things in our life. Sometimes we ignore that. Sometimes we think, okay, that's not very important. We do something else, or we think, okay, as I don't want to be a bodybuilder, I don't need to do exercise. It's not just the bodybuilding. It's to keep fit, to keep healthy. We must do exercise. We have to use every part of our body, every muscle. We have to have some sort of activities. And then the first thing in the morning, after doing exercise and other things, the most important thing is our breakfast. We have to have a healthy breakfast. There is no other substitute. We must have a healthy breakfast. And then we have to make our schedule of the day, how we're gonna carry on our daily work. Another important small job that we have to do, that is improving our relationship with our friends, family members, neighbors, and colleagues. In our life, we have to improve two types of skills. One is called hard skills, another is called soft skills. Hard skills are those skills that we develop over the time for a specific job. For example, if I want to be a lawyer, I study law and I develop the skills of legal activities, legal work. So then I will be able to work in the legal field. That's my job. That's my work. That's the hardest skill. But the softer skill is, on the other hand, is how I behave with my friends, family members, colleagues, neighbors, and other people. It is very, very, very important. Although in most of the schools, colleges, and universities, we don't focus on that kind of hard skill, softer skills, but we should not forget about that. That's very, very important, that skill. We have to slowly improve that. And every single small work, even if we give a smile to our friends, to our neighbors, to our family members, that could be a good work, that could be a good deed, that could improve our relationship. So don't forget about that even it's a small work, it's a small thing, giving a smile, it's not a hard job, it's not a big job, but it can have a significant impact in our relationship. We all want to be happy in life. We all want a, uh, big, good family, nice family, happy family. We want good jobs, big houses, nice cars. But if we don't develop our soft skills properly, we may not get everything properly. We may not become happy in our life. We have to always mix with other people, because we should not be always meet with the people, particularly people who like us. That person is my best friend who criticizes me, who tells me exactly what I've done wrong. Because if I don't, we should think, or we should treat critics as our best friends. Because if that critic doesn't tell me what is my wrong, then how will I develop myself? Because it's not always possible or always easy to find out problems in myself. I cannot see every time what is I'm doing right or what is I'm doing wrong. So every time, whenever I do something, I think, okay, maybe it's what I'm doing, I'm right. I may not be right. If I'm surrounded by people who are always praising you, always saying, "Oh, you are great, you are fantastic," uh, so we should think twice about those people. Hang on, why they are not telling me if I'm doing anything wrong? So that means they are not my best friends. Best friends are those friends who can tell me when I'm wrong. So small things, another thing or small work that we can do is at nighttime before going to bed, if we make a list of good things and bad things that I have done today, the whole day, that's a review of the day, what I have done good, what I've done bad. So if I have done good, I should think about that. How can improve more good things tomorrow? Another important thing is of a small thing that we can do is respecting everybody and respecting every profession, respecting every work that other people are doing. If somebody is cleaning the toilet, that person is also respectable. Because if your toilet is not clean, that will give bad smell. Every single profession, every single work around you is important. And we must respect that. Now, another important work, small work, or a small thing that we can do or we should do is we have to love what we're doing. We have to have the passion what we're doing. When we do something, it doesn't matter what kind of job I'm doing. If I'm doing properly, if I'm doing with love, that work can be fantastic. That work can create a huge difference in the society. And whatever we do, we have to think about other people. We have to think whether my work or my deed or my activities, whatever I'm doing, whether it's good for other people or it's just good for me. So if it is good for other people, that is the thing we must do. We must carry on. Because if it is good for other people, ultimately, that good thing will bounce back to me. If I am doing only for my own pleasure, and if that is bad for other people, so that means I'm not doing good for the society. And as I said to you before, every action has same reaction. So maybe I'm now happy what I'm doing, but other people are suffering. But time will come one day, I will be in those people's situation and I will be suffering as well. So we have to always think twice before doing something, whether what I'm doing or whether what I'm going to do will be good for the society or good for the people. Now, lastly, another most important small thing we have to do is meditation. Because meditation will give us calm and give us the meditation will open our third eye. We can see lots of things through that third eye. That will increase our wisdom. Meditation will calm us down, and that will improve our thought process. So whenever we are doing something, we are not perfect. We are not perfect. Nobody is perfect in the world. But we try to be perfect. Whatever we do, it doesn't matter how many times I failed. We must not think that, okay, I can't do this. I failed once. I failed twice. Maybe it's not possible. Maybe it's not for me. No, whatever you have the passion, whatever you want to do, stick on your target and keep carrying on. It doesn't matter how many times you failed. One day you will become successful and you will have a happy life. The small things that you are doing today, one day you will be part of a big history. Thank you very much.